Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Banner Saga 2. Alright, we've got, let's see, is this the, that is the Inferno Slinger. That's, unfortunate that he's moving so quickly, but, we've got a battle here that, oh, they may actually be, may actually try to, break some of those. We've got to hold them off, hold the Dredge off while, Eyvind and, Juno, do some magic. Let's go ahead and move. Well, not sure. Let's. If I rest, I'm not going to get any. I'm not really going to get anything. But I think I will rest anyway. I'll let them. Okay, yeah. He's gonna do that anyway. All right. We do have a lot of supply barrels here. This is probably a bad idea, putting them both over here, actually. Well, you know, I think I'm going to let them come to us. Alright, unfortunately I can't get to that guy, but I think I will move you here. And I think I will impale you. Let's do some heavy armor break. Start using up some of this willpower. Ah, of course, more coming on from the background. You must keep the Dredge away. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright, Rook, come up here. And we'll just kill him. Ow. Do you have the same... Yeah, you've got the same back-off ability. Well, I suppose I could just bring you up around that guy and attack that guy, so I think we'll do that. Nice! Well, I suppose that's one way to, Concentrate, Eyvind. You're doing it. Make a floating bridge. This seems workable, but dangerous. Alright. Hakon, you come up here. And let's see. Sundering Impact. What is that? Let's see. Rank 3... Strength damage +1, 1 break to target. Well, not sure how well this will be how much this will be effective. So let's not do that. Well, it looks like 8. Let me try it. Let's try it. That did a bit. Oh boy, more slingers. Gonna keep going after Need, aren't you? Don't like you. Good. Ow! Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's not actual damage. I am not actually sure where he did that, but let's bring you around here and impale. I only need to do the one, so let's just do that. Knock back one target and cause him to run away. There we go. Bring up another chunk of rock. That is some impressive magic. Almost, but we still need more time. I'm working on it. Okay, Rook. And I might want to protect Luden here by getting up and dealing with these guys. Although that guy's almost dead. I'm not going to be able to shoot him and kill him, though. Let's just run up here and attack that guy for some armor break. Cause him to run away a bit. Coming forward to attack Luden. So, Battering Ram 1 would knock back up to 4 titles for 1 break, plus 1 unit they pass through. You know what? Let's go with that. Alright. I don't know that that was as effective as it could have been. Let's just have you rest for now, since you're kind of stuck there. Let's see, bring the pain. Let's bring the pain on this guy. Ow! That was quite a bit. And actually, Hakon's gonna be stuck there. Alright, Luden. Let's get Luden right here. And impale him for 1. Cause him to run away. Excellent. Another chunk of rock. You might want to be careful there, lady. That should work. If we can clear away the dredge, we can proceed. Alright, working on it. Oh, hey! I killed him. Alright, you are injured, unfortunately. Let me move over here. And go for 5 armor break. Nice! Lots of armor break there. Alright, Rook. I think I need to get rid of this guy, because Hakon's kind of stuck. I might have to go up and try to destroy that. Although... There we go. Ow! Alright, what about Tempest? There we go. Well, Hakon can't do much. So end the turn there. You're using your little thingies again? Uh-oh. That's not good. Because you can't attack and then move, unfortunately. Alright, Luden. Let's get Luden up here. And impale that guy. cause him to run away. And kill him. Okay, looks like the thing's gonna explode soon. Alright, let's just, well... kill that guy. Ow. Well, no one went down. Yet. That's the important thing. Hello! Alright, Hakon's still stuck here, so we'll just have him rest. Alright, yeah, putting the two of them back there, not the best of ideas. Oh, no, I don't want to attack, I want to impale. Wow, I am genuinely surprised at how well I did. Alright, so we lost a bunch of guys outside of there. Your forces defended the lives of 87 clansmen. 21 renown out of that. Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. She looks strained, but beckons to the families to follow. You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless. Large chunks of earth bobbing in midair, like ships at sea, has everyone unsettled. Finally, Ivor takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart, and walks out onto the first floating stone. It supports the load without issue. "We go this way or the dredge kill us all!" His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Varl push through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. -5 clansmen. How many people have we lost now? I feel like we've probably lost quite a few. Whee! Well, that's convenient. Thanks, Eyvind and Juno! The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks, while fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. Ask Varl to carry those struggling. I like that. A wrinkled Varl near you splits and shouts, "We're not your beasts of burden, human! Carry them yourself!" Suddenly Hakon knocks over a supply cart, spilling its contents into the chasm. He silently scoops up the slowest clansmen, placing them in the cart. Ivor joins him, knocking back any dredge who get close. The cart is soon moving, with only dredge left behind in the caravan's wake. -9 supplies. Morale improved! You watch as the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. Come on, guys. Well, that's certainly one way to leave the dredge in our dust. I feel the earth move under my feet. You know, Eyvind, I think you deserve a raise for this. You don't actually pay me anything. Oh, good point. Well, thanks. Eyvind is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. We could say, everyone look forward, move! Rip a weeping man away from the falling edge. Ask Eyvind how you can help him. Run to the back and push people forward. Let's ask Eyvind how you can help him. No, don't disturb him! Juno says, but Eyvind's concentration wavers as he looks towards you. The bridge crumbles and a large section falls away, taking with it a number of families and fighters. Morale declined. Well, poop. Wow! -32 clansmen, -4 Varl, -14 fighters. Well... okay, not the best of decisions. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, one question would be, why don't we wait on these and slowly get down to the ground? The stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bolvert shouts, "Knock some of these people over the edge before we all go down!" People gasp and flee from him. "We are carrying too much," Ivor says. "We've got to get rid of something before that mender drops us all into the depths." You look around and see only people, food, and the massive cart the Ravens are hauling. Only 2 of these are an option. Dump more food, or Bolverk throw that cart over the edge. I am pretty sure that he's going to refuse that. So I'm going to go with dump more food. One of the closest to the supplies looks at you bewildered. "We won't need food if we don't make it across." "Oh, we won't need food if we don't make it across," you shout. Slowly, a couple of carts are unhitched and shoved over the edge. Eyvind's relief is almost instant, and the bridge extends, giving everyone more room and time to move. Minus 25 supplies. Morale improved. Oh, hey! We're sloping up now. Excellent. Oh, hey, Orms-dall, you guys, having a little problem. Just a bit further, Eyvind. You guys aren't doing so... Oh my, that does not look good right there. Looks like that's part of the, village. Yeah, Orms-dall, I don't think has come through this at all. Eyvind's scream chills you as it echoes off the cliff mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes but stays together. When Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. "This is killing him," she says, "and I won't let that happen." Her tone is dark and cold. What's the alternative? No. We'll dump the rest of the supplies. "Thank you. We'll replace them in Orms-dall." Yeah, I'm not sure that they are gonna have supplies for us, but, okay. Minus 15 supplies. Well, that's it? Oh. Oh, I can dump 15 supplies. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of that. I mean, I think that we're probably gonna be down to, like, 20 days or something like that, but we've also lost a lot of people along the way. Yeah, I think Orms-dall has seen better days. I'm not sure if that's going to hold us. Well, it seems to be holding us. Watch your step.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Orms-dall. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsa River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Looks like a few buildings might have made it.
Whatever caused that chasm completely destroyed this place.
Well, maybe there's no one else around to fight us for supplies. From the massive Varl to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up, and gear is thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. You manage to post a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you and closing your eyes. Your chest aches as if from a wasp sting. Feeling around for the cause of it, you look down between your leathery gray fingers, running over a red stone breastplate. Gasping, you open your eyes to find your cloak is still wrapped around you. No stone armor underneath. The caravan is still asleep, snoring more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit more rest before facing the tasks of the new day. Oh, it's just a dream. Morale declined. Well, we're still actually normal morale. Yeah, we've got 20 days of supplies, so... Actually, that... I guess that's rest. Heroes. Ruins. Yeah, with normal supplies, I'm actually okay with that. Let's take a quick look at the map. So, I guess that chasm is like right here kind of thing. I think we already read that. Okay, well. This is quite the surprise. Let's take a look at our heroes. We didn't lose any of our heroes. I honestly thought we were going to lose some. I'll be perfectly honest. We do have 22 renown. I'm not sure if I want to improve anyone. I am very tempted to improve Oddleif, because I do feel like Oddleif is a good character to bring along in various battles. Being that she's a unique portrait. Like, Hogan and Mogan are not unique portraits. Bercy is not a unique portrait. I'm not sure about Eric. Gris is. I believe Trigvi is. Alio, well, he's the only poet that we know of. Nid is not. So, I kind of figure that, you know, if some people are going to be lost, it might be them. Alright, let's check out the ruins. Better let someone like me check out that place, Ekel says, grabbing your arm. Searching for whatever's left in ruins on the side of a cliff could be dangerous. Though he joined you around Frostfeller, you've never been sure of his motivations. What do you mean by someone like you? The throwaway type. Before you can say anything, he holds up a hand. There'd be no wet eyes around here if I went missing. That's a feigned fact. Can't say the same for you, though. Take some others with you. Afraid I'll find something of value and run? He grins. It might have crossed my mind. He calls to a few others nearby, and they head off towards the collapsing structure. Later, you hear a building collapsing and more dust rising. Ekel and the others return, but he's in a foul mood. Feign idiots! Hiding out like that. Could have killed us all, and we got nothing to show for it. He storms past you. Damn do-gooders like you. Try acting that way. Try saving them and almost die for it. I'm actually not sure what you mean, but okay. Let's talk to Ivor. Ivor stands stoically by Eyvind's pallet, watching the Mender's breathing. I took a lot out of him. Out of everyone. No doubt. A lot of families lost members out there. So why even follow me? I get people killed. Yeah, but you also save more than you lose. I'm not doing this again. If you can't see the number of people out there still alive because of you, nothing I say will change it. With nothing to say, you look down at the resting Mender. The spell weaving took a toll on him. He looks as bad as me. I think he probably looks worse, but okay. Before Ivor can respond, Oddleif abruptly enters the room.
Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave, and some of our people want to go with them.
What? Why?
We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Valka across floating rocks. I'm not saying any of this is your fault, but people are scared.
We survived! We got across through magic! Come on, people! That should be inspiring, rather than frightening. If they've made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking.
And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time, and they're trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakan are trying to talk sense to Bolverk, so it's desperate. As you make your way to the door, you turn to look at Ivor.
Another Varl isn't going to help that situation. I'll stay here with the Mender.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
No, I was not actually expecting an animated cutscene.
I can't calm him. His fury. Here they are, just as I said.
Bolverk's lost his mind. Take him down. Oh, We also have to go. Alright, well, we do have the pair of them. You're already injured, unfortunately. What exactly are you? Shield Mastery. Strength damage is reduced from armor first. Champion. Shield Maiden and adjacent allies take half damage from attacks. Well, I'm glad you're not standing next to him. Alright, well, let's blow all of our willpower on breaking his armor right away.
This will get his attention.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Or is that a different character with the same portrait?
What have you done?
It worked. Bulwark, hear me.
I think that's the same character with a different character with the same portrait as that one archer we lost back in the first game. The clansman chatter as Juno converses with the dazed Bulwark quietly. Hakon grabs your attention.
Get ready for a confusing conversation.
He motions to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her... No, it is her! I thought you died! Maybe they assume that she survived. I don't know. I mean, it should have kept it should have remembered that she survived. Maybe she, I don't remember the exact situation, and admittedly it was a case of we don't know where she is, I think. Who was wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you.
Good timing, Witch. How is it you're still alive?
Yeah, there we go! Exactly!
Hakon, me being a witch is our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you.
Whoever this woman is, she just completely stunned two Varl within moments of each other. How did you know your fire would stop Bulwark? Let's just go ahead and introduce ourselves. Thanks for your help, I'm Rook.
Yrsa.
One word, then she stares at you blankly.
One of Prince Ludin's personal bodyguards. Just assumed she died when we lost her.
Well, Yrsa, I'm in your debt. Yrsa appears genuinely surprised by your choice of words and cackles loudly.
I'll remember that, Rook.
You watch as she departs and finds Prince Ludin among the loitering clansmen.
Strange, that one.
Stranger than Bulwark being as tough as a damn sunder?
I should have mentioned he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Einertoft.
The Varl King laughs at your blank look.
Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears, and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight.
So a mender magics us over a chasm, and you two decide to kill each other?
I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to make off with supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen.
A cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bulwark. Why does he want to leave?
Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borsgard.
I can't say I blame him for that. The two of you actually laugh for a moment.
I'd bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again. Run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto.
Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him.
We've done what we can for them.
So we could be generous and split our supplies with the ravens, punish them by giving them nothing, or offer the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of days. I'm gonna just offer the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of days. We've got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple of days of food and live off the land afterwards.
That sounds about right. You've got a better head than me for these things.
That was only 4 supplies? Really? Wow. Now let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Chapter 9. Cast the hone into the air. The hone? Cast the hone into the air. Oh, so we're gonna follow, the ravens as well. You glare at the clansmen and Varl settled among the ruins of Orms-dall and feel the rumbling growl in your chest.
Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north.
I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again.
Folke ignores your comment.
The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two.
Think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon?
Not really my place to say.
Since when has that stopped you?
The shield maiden grins.
We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided.
You play it too safe. Their plans almost took us over a Fane waterfall. I decided we'll find work in Bindal. I'll go with you play it too safe.
And your way just landed us on our asses.
We make it to Bindle, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive.
And what about all those Dredge?
If they make it across that chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business.
Folka smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches.
Bolverk, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough?
I'll hear her out. Folka's right. We're done talking. What's to keep me from gutting you right here? Well, I'll hear her out.
I'll hear her out.
Well, I won't. I'll finish the packing.
The two of you watch Folka stomp off, but not too far.
She's protective of you.
Get on with it!
She's not Grimmeth.
I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless.
You step towards her, towering over the tall Valka, though she stands resolute.
In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the Dredge threat.
They're across that damn chasm. That job is done.
Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around.
You grunt in disgust.
Valka's secrets.
You would turn down the Mender Council's coin?
What's in the cart? Where's the coin? Is this some kind of pity offer, Weaver? This seems like the thing that he would ask.
Where's the coin?
Payment upon completion. You have a Valka's oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option.
And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere?
I will know, as will the other Valka. Besides, the Ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you.
You growl, but she's right.
Fine, the Raven's oath. It'll be done.
Juno nods and walks away. Folka watches her leave and returns to your side.
Now what?
We have a job. Now we have a job.
Alright, let's go ahead and make camp and call this an episode. We only have 2 days of supplies. That's not good. We've got great caravan morale, but we need more supplies. We have 4 Varl and 58 fighters. No renown. Well, if I had realized that we would be splitting our party, I might have given more supplies, but oh well. So, apparently, Krummer, Echo, Mogan, and Bercy went along. Well, that is actually very unexpected. Kind of wish that I had more decision-making power on who went with them. Well, it's not like I've been using Krummer anyway. Or Mogan. I am not sure if Mogan is the one that... Can't remember if it was Mogan or Hogan the one that... One of them was a little bit better off than the other one. You've got an item here. Bjorulf's Blessing, a draft which of such intense potency that the drinker finds himself with almost uncontrollable vigor. Knockback on strength attacks of 3 plus 1 strength. Well, that's actually pretty good. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. We'll take a look at our new heroes in the next episode. See you then, everyone.